first of all, why is ZutaCore at GTC? What are you doing here? What are you showing to the world?
GTC is, in my mind, the epitome of where AI factories are being contemplated, designed, built, etc. And we're really on the cutting edge of cooling for these increasingly hot chips.
Yes.
And I don't mean just hot in the market, I mean physically hot. I mean, as you grow to 2,000 watts in a small surface area, dealing with that takes next-gen solutions. And we're a next-generation cooling solution. We're waterless, we can do it at scale, and it's you know, we care about sustainability, but we also got to deliver performance. And that's what we're doing.
Interesting. And how is Smart Spatial helping you tell that story?
So Smart Spatial has really helped us tell the story. And you know, we design and build cold plates. And we have entire systems.
So what is a cold plate? Explain this to people, like what is a cold plate?
So I'm going to show you a cold plate.
Okay.
And there's two different form factors. So this one sits, it's copper, sits right on top of the GPU.
Okay.
So as the heat from the chip comes up, we take this into this reservoir where we have a fluid. It's fluid until it boils, becomes vapor, and it comes out. If the data center happens to have facility water, we run it through a heat exchanger, we take the heat out of this fluid, recondense it, and now it becomes fluid again. It's a closed loop, and the water takes it away. If the facility doesn't have a water loop, we still take it out, but we can dump it to the ambient air in the data center. So we have liquid to liquid, and we have liquid to air. Very, very, very efficient way to cool these chips and give a lower what's called a PUE, power utilization efficiency, which is how much of the energy you're putting into that data center goes to the IT stuff. The lower the number, the better. And we're one of the lowest in the industry, and that matters for communities, it matters for sustainability. It's just the right thing to do. So that's what we do.
Interesting, very, very interesting. And so how does Smart Spatial help you tell that story?
So I just told you that story with just a couple of cold plates and hand waving. What Smart Spatial does is humans are very visual. They really need to see what you're talking about. So we have two ways that we did this. And we did this in 2 months. You guys, amazing, amazing. So this is a data center. If you go into the data center and we want to look at what I was talking about at 1 megawatt, which is a lot of power, okay? A lot of, but it's only like 8 or 9 racks of NVIDIA's GPUs, okay? So it's not a lot. But what we have to do is we have to cool it, and we need redundancy and all that. So we say, well, what does that look like? So we can just go into this design and say, okay, here is a set of racks, and this was all built by you guys. I love this thing. Here's our end of row CDUs. That's why we call it our end of row design. These two are cooling all of these racks. Now, how does it work is we take refrigerant, a very, very, very low refrigerant as a liquid. It goes into the racks, and then it boils, and we take it out as vapor.
That's so cool.
So then what the CDU does is it comes into the CDU, and we take it out with the facility water, we recondense it, and we send it back out. So you say, well, where do you send it? Well, I send it into the rack manifolds. Here's the rack manifolds, which are right in here. These are the manifolds where they're connected to the CPUs. But now if I want to actually see inside the rack, again, I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper into the solution. I can say, let's look at the NVIDIA HGX B300.
Okay.
So these cold plates that I mentioned are right here, sitting on top of the GPUs, and they're coming out, again, liquid in, vapor out, and that's tied to that entire system. It's a hard concept without people really being able to see it, fly into it, understand it, and this has changed the game. This thing, we've had so many prospects coming in, and they're like, I get it. Like they didn't get it before. They're like, I get it. So yeah, it's helped us a lot.
So what do you think about digital twins as a whole? Like, where is it going? There's sales and marketing, there's simulations, there's operations. How do you see digital twins evolving?
Yeah, so to me, it's a bit of a game changer. The where we can take this. So first of all, I loaded this simulation on my laptop.
Nice.
So now I'm on a plane, sitting next to. In fact, I was flying in here. I'm sitting next to the chief marketing officer from Lambda. I'm like, dude, let me show you this thing, right? So you can actually teach and train. So you can sell, you can market. But you can actually do it if it's truly an engineering model, which is what a digital twin really is, not just pretty pictures, but a true engineering model. You can do training on this. You can do remote training on this. People can get hands-on without breaking stuff, right? So to me, it's sales, it's marketing, put it on your web, use it in webinars, you can use it for training. You can use it, where I want to get to with you guys, is actually build true engineering details that I can hit a button and create a BOM, a bill of materials. It says, oh, you want this? I can auto-generate that. That gets translated into a quote.
Yes.
So it really speeds up the entire sort of quote to cash
cycle,
process, right? So that's where I see it going. And digital twins is a much better way. Instead of shipping 1,000 pounds of gear all around, you're actually shipping around bits. And it's instantly in London, it's instantly here. We're doing a show in Singapore. It doesn't matter because it's exactly what's in real. We do smaller pieces, and those smaller pieces we can carry, but it avoids us having to ship, 1,000-pound kit.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
So Brian, let me ask you this. If somebody's considering doing business with Smart Spatial and are on the fence, what would you tell them?
Don't hesitate. Dead serious, don't hesitate. Arthur is a beast. He knows what the hell he's doing. Voss, he's just an excellent guy to work with. He understands the power of visualization, and that's what it is. It's where visualization and engineering meet, and that's super, super crucial. So don't hesitate. They delivered for us for this show in less than 60 days. That's what I would tell them.
Thank you. Look, your team has been amazing to work with. You have a hell of a team, incredible product, and just let's go.
Thank you. Let's go. We're just beginning. For sure.